What are multiliteracies? The term multiliteracies refers to two major aspects of language use today. The first is the variability of meaning making in different cultural, social, or domain-specific contexts. These differences are becoming ever more significant to our communications environment. This means that it is no longer enough for literacy teaching to focus solely on the rules of standard forms of the national language. Rather, the business of communication and representation of meaning today increasingly requires that learners are able to figure out differences in patterns of meaning from one text to another. These differences are the consequence of any number of factors, including culture, gender, life experience, subject matter, social or subject domain, and the like. Every meaning exchange is cross-cultural to a certain degree. The second aspect of language use today arises in part from the characteristics of the new information and communications media. Meaning is made in ways that are increasingly multimodal, in which written linguistic modes of meaning interface with oral, visual, audio, gestural, tactile, and spatial patterns of meaning. This means that we need to extend the range of literacy pedagogy so that it does not unduly privilege alphabetical representation, but brings it into the classroom multimodal representations, and particularly those typical of the new digital media. It provides a powerful foundation for pedagogy. What is HPE? Health and Physical Education, or HPE, offers experiential learning, with a curriculum that is relevant, engaging, contemporary, physically active, enjoyable, and developmentally appropriate. Integral to health and physical education is the acquisition of movement skills, concepts, and strategies that enable students to confidently and competently participate in a range of physical activities. In health and physical education, students develop the knowledge, understanding, and skills to support them to be resilient, to develop a strong sense of self, to build and maintain satisfying relationships, to make health-enhancing decisions in relation to their health and physical activity participation, and to develop health literacy competencies in order to enhance their own and others' health and well-being. Most of the time, HPE is identified as physical activity. However, to have a successful program implemented, it is important to run a 50-50 split between practical and theory components. The theory section is where multiliteracies are most evident, and students are creating meaning using different texts to gain knowledge about the fundamentals of a sport, technique, famous athlete, or about how the game should be played. As technology is everywhere throughout the world at this current time, students will need to adapt and make meaning through different texts. In HPE, students can make meaning from videoing their techniques, using their body as the text, researching on a computer, watching videos about the sport they are engaging with, or even writing on or about sport or how they can improve their own techniques based on information collected by engaging with prior texts throughout the lessons.